Hello everybody and welcome back to Anno 1800, looking at Hemlock right now. I think it is finally time to take this island over. The island is ripe for a takeover. We should actually hurry up about it because she's taking back the shares all the time. And that we have it. Very good, very good. There's already a ship waiting over here with building resources on board. Let's get this ship cracking. Let's get it over there because here we got the zinc. And that means more brass, and we're going to need so much brass for the Arctic as well. I might actually... Oh yeah, zinc is missing at the moment. So it's important that we get this one up. The cool thing too is we have a basic or a base workforce of 200 now. So getting the zinc over here, it needs only 25 workers for one mine. So we can build both of these mines right away. Also the coal, yeah, why not? Let's just go for the coal there as well. No problem whatsoever. There is my Great Eastern Covenant coming. By the way, have we finished any Great Eastern so far? Another one? Nope, they're still in construction, but coming together soon. I rather want to focus in this episode on the Arctic, which we should be able to do, but let's just finish this one here real quick. The good advantage here is that the zinc deposits are right next to the harbor area, or harbor building, so we really just need to build those mines. And there we have the coal mine. This is going to get a warehouse though. And of course we're going to have paved roads only so that we can speed this up, right? And that's it already. The only thing we now need here is a trade route. I'm not going to use one of my Great Easterns though. We should have the musk ox that is ready here. Has a bit of fish there on board. Let's throw it overboard. And the musk ox is going to be on this trade route now from Hemlock to Crown Falls. Another trade route. So yeah, the harbor is getting quite busy there. And we're going to choose the zinc, so 2 times, and the coal 2 times. Just to make sure 2 times. It's never going to be that much because it's a rather short and close island. No problem whatsoever. Perfect. Let's get back to the Arctic because I think we do have some real stuff here to do now. First of all, brass is in, so we can now build the oil lamp productions in Skuld. Let's do this here because then we got the heater. And let's just see, we do need, as we can see, the whaling station. We have 2 for that, and I can have 2 of these oil lamp factories. Yeah, let's just place them here. They're getting heated as well. We should be having... let's build actually a warehouse right here. It's reducing the effectiveness of the lumberjack hut here by 8%, but that's still fine, right? And there we have them. And now the oil is coming in. This is the next quest here, 80% oil lamp supply. Also in King William Island, we have now some timber in again, where we already have a small settlement. So I can now place my warehouse up here and then 2 charcoal kilns for the coal that we want to produce. And I'm going to have another warehouse here for the lumberjack hut 1 and lumberjack hut number 2 with 2 sawmills. It's not going to be much more than that because we just don't need that much. Let's also build them real quick. Very good. And just look at how beautiful the Arctic is, especially when we go into the photo mode. As we can see, just a lovely place, of course, freaking cold, but what does it matter when the sun is shining anyway? Putting a smile on our faces with that view that we have around it. One thing that I've seen is though that, yes, we do need some heating here too. So let's just place a heater here for those poor souls. Unfortunately, even the wood production requires heating, so nothing is easy up here in the north. But we do get some nice gold out of it. Soon, hopefully, and gas. That is just all I want. Now let's just have a look. In Skuld, the oil lamp factories are starting their work. Perhaps we should put a 3rd one here. No idea. Can we see that? We have a surplus of +2 anyway with this production now. And by the way, have we looked up how much we have right now in the balance? 120,000. We have 95,000 global population at the moment. That's most likely thanks to all the upgrades we've done, right? So here we still have some upgrades ahead of us. Those farmers, of course, want to be upgraded to workers, and we don't have that many farmers anymore. There's a few of them out here still, but that's about it. Other than that, we have a lot of people that and a lot of engineers. And those engineers and those investors here are a bit unhappy right now. There's a members club though ready for construction, and that will make those guys here happy too, right? If we have some Oh well, I guess we have them somewhere. One thing that I still need for this area though is electricity. We have a power plant here. Those guys here though don't. We have the tracks here. So going down here, or actually, yeah, here beside the palace. I know I said I don't want to. We could also squeeze it in here. Tricky business that we have there. Up this way would also work. This would actually work the best, I think. So let's just do this real quick. There we have the train anyway. That goes then through this main corridor here. The good thing is here we do have the double layered or layers already. Going then down here and into this smaller area there, right? Those houses are being supplied with streets anyway from the other side. The only problem is this house here. This house unfortunately will have no road connection. Much better the solution here because we just use the tracks now on that side, and here we can still have some normal well, streets then, and of course the crossings here too for all of that. Working fine now. And oh yeah, we have also finished the next quest in the Arctic now that I want to focus now real soon. Let's just build us the power station here. There we can have it. It has now a connection. Perfect. And just for the sake of beauty, let's have some trees here as well, so that we don't see that power station there all the time. And thus this district here is also now fully powered, but of course this is going to increase our oil production once again. We have 800 oil at the moment in. I'm just hoping that we get a bit more than out of here. Now let's get back to the Arctic. Oh, wait a second, my harbor.
Your island is under attack.
What is happening here? Miss Hunt? She's alive! Miss Hunt is alive, I don't believe it. She's attacking Hemlock. Does she want to take it back? I totally forgot about her. No, she is backing off already. Is she? I hope so. This is a sign from the dead. No, she actually intends to take it over there with one ship. I mean, it's a battle cruiser, right? So she should be able to take it. My battleships are on the way. Let's break formation so they are faster. And hopefully they get there on time, because I really don't want to lose this one. Interesting. She's alive. Totally did not see that coming. We can continue though now with the Ice Brigade. So the thick ice has frozen the channel to the Lost Expedition. Lady Faithful has given you funds to equip a crack team of explorers so they can blast a way through it. Down here it is. And we're going to use, yeah, the Cruddy Snark on it. Or actually, is it here? Pick up the small at the ID? Yeah. It's one of them. This one has it now. And with that we need to get now up here to this channel there to break free of this ice, right? Where we're still stuck after all this time. Oh boy, where are my ships? Alright, as we can see, this is freaking close though. She might be still able to take it over? No. Very good. Holy moly, that was last minute saving. We would have lost this island. I did not expect an attack from her, to be honest. What did she drop here?
Ship under attack.
Some coffee. I guess so they can shoot longer. No idea. But yep, we're going to need some defense on that island. Let's get... yeah, my Great Eastern. I've got another one now ready. There it is. It actually looks a bit different, right? We have a golden eagle at the front of it. And let's take the Covenant for it. And the Covenant is going to deliver us some weapons to this island so we can fortify it. I can't allow any of my islands to go down anymore. We are full on gramophone, by the way. I've never started a gramophone production at this point, but we have it full. Thanks to festivals and bonus products that we get out of the items, we have so much of it. It's incredible. There it is, weapons. We do need, yep, some steel there as well. And the rest, it seems we have plenty of. So let's build us a defense up there. That was last minute saving. Thank the gods. And another thing. We have finally finished the Townhall monument. In all its glory. There it is. And let's finish the face. Boom. There is our beautiful Townhall now. And thus we have completed all the 3 major monuments in the town center. We can see this one from quite far away. Absolutely fantastic monument there. We should not have too many skyscrapers though, because we might block the view of it. And yeah, that's it. What we can do now is, well, get rid of this warehouse here. We don't need this one any longer. And we can start with the construction of a beautiful park. And what I would like to have here is, we could have a marketplace or a Christmas market, right? This could be seasonal, right? We do have the Christmas ornaments still, so I could still put them in there. There we have them. Or we have a normal market district, right? Of marketplaces where people can trade something. And I actually also do like this idea. First of all, let's have a road going there to the main entrance, so that this is a bit better there.
Under attack.
Actually, when looking through the monuments there, let's get rid of the equestrian statues there. They are very good for the palace then, and have the 1 million pioneers monument here. This is looking really cool. Righto. Right in front of the World's Fair. Makes more sense to have this one here. And here we're going to have the marketplace, and I do need a park for this one. And for the park, let's go for engineers. And the first thing that every park needs is what? A fence. Let's have a fence around it. Of course, the fence or the park is going to have several entrances, right? It's not like we want to block anyone out of it. There is another one around the embassy. And all the way then down here, once again, to the Townhall monument that we have there. There's the end of it. And then we also need these angles here. Let's have the first entrance here. I think, yep, we can make 3 archways out of it.
Always,
This one.
I endure.
She couldn't take the island. Of course, she couldn't take that. Another entrance we could have then here. And on the other side. Perfect. The entrances we have now for this beautiful park, and from the town hall people can enter the park anyway right away. And then we can just have a beautiful park here with some ways, statues we have there as well. Yep, we have also the modded ornaments here, so monuments that don't have a paving around them, so they fit into grass ornaments much better. Here, by the way, behind the town hall monument, we might make the connection then. Right, so that we have something like that in the back of it, and then the normal park around it where we can squeeze something in. And here in the front we're going to have the marketplaces. Good for now. I need to attend other businesses though. We have still ice to break. Let's just check this one.
Ready the charge.
And kaboom! Getting rid of all that ice here, and we have thus a free passage up further to the north. I hope it doesn't freeze again when we pass through it. Would be bad indeed. Alright, let's continue through this passage here. Can my warship actually go through that? Oh god, yes. Barely.
On our way. How far did they really expect to take those boats?
There is something.
What does it take for a captain
That's
to
the
abandon
HMS
his
Hades.
ship?
What does it take for captain to
the
abandon
ice
his
on
ship? To
foot?
cross the ice by foot?
No shit.
And even with the
Need to
icebreaker
do an
you can't
airship,
do that.
you
And
do.
there they actually did it.
What do you mean, borrow mine? Get out of it.
Get out of it. We
Why
actually
not
do need
build
an
your
airship
own
for this one.
airships?
Who would have thought that?
You
Why not
wanna
build your
employ a
own
lot of
airships? You'll want to
fusspot
employ a
suits
lot
to
of
work
fusspot suits though. So watch out. And off
I
we
no
have to
idea
go.
how
We get
expensive
100,000
that would be,
credits for
but
this. Thank you
yeah.
very much. And for the airship we do need technicians. and that is our next step here in the Arctic now. Let's get my warship back home there. Now, one thing that we can already do is we can upgrade. We have actually everything in Skuld. We have the canteen, we have the oil lamps, we have the pemmican food. Let's just see how much of it. It is capped. The oil lamps not so much. I think having another factory here to secure our oil lamp production might be fine. And yeah, let's do it. Let's upgrade the first ones. Those ones here in the center, because those guys are dying at the moment anyway. There we got the technicians. New horizons. They have better huts now, made out of wood and not tents anymore. And yeah, with that we have opened up now the technicians. They also have now some basic harbor buildings, like a pier and like a depot. And Zeppelin technician they are, right? So they do produce or craft some Zeppelins for us. And there it is. Airship hangar foundation. Requires some heat and a lot of building force. Now for the Zeppelin, where should we have it? If we come into this whole area there, I would like to see it from afar. We don't need that charcoal kiln here anymore. And I would actually like to have my town going all the way up here, right? We do have the heater here already, just because it makes sense. Having it beside the lake, another very good point here for the foundation. Unfortunately, we cannot turn it around by 90 degrees only, or by 30 degrees actually. Unfortunately, that is not possible. So there we have this lake there. And I don't want to get rid of that lake. It's also not good to have it beside a mountain. So up here, I think it makes the most sense, right? Let's get rid of that lumberjack hut there. It requires heating, so we do need to have it close to one of these anyway. And I think, well, we can squeeze it in quite nicely here. For that, let's have a few more of those guys. And then we can squeeze it in. And there it is. Very good. The next district is coming along too. There we have the heater now. Also has the connection with the warehouse then. And here we can still squeeze in a few more buildings right next to this beautiful lake that we have there now. And let's build those houses here. The heater. And last but not least, the foundation.
Build a hangar first. Good thought. Yeah.
Better hope the ice don't melt, or that'll be the first thing to go. Why? It's not really lying or standing on snow or ice, but on the rocks here. That's fine. So this is the first building, phase 2 out of 4. The hardly more than a dream traced in the snow for now, but the foundations of the hangar are ready to be plowed and consolidated in reality, taking you one step closer to the clouds. And we do need, well, explorers, heat, time, and cement. Oh boy. Let's start the phase. So this one is now being constructed, our next monument. Well, cement we do need. Let's get back to Crown Falls. We're not going to need that much cement though, right? So we'll not have it on a trade route, but rather on a normal ship. The Pelican 3, the Great Eastern, we can take some cement with it. And there it is. So with, well, I guess a bit of steel, windows and bricks that I'm taking with me, the Pelican is on the way now to the Arctic once again. I hope those people have some nice cold protection with them. While that is happening, let's also have a look real quick at Hemlock. In Hemlock, we have now all the resources over here for some nice, decent protection that we're going to need. Let's go for the big batty. Unfortunately, we can't have the big batty at this point, but the normal cannon tower we can. And yeah, 3 of them should be a good protection for beginners. I don't think that they will try to break through such a defense. And even if they're attacking, I have my main fleet right away around the corner in Crown Falls, where we still have some unhappy investors. Not unhappy engineers though. We can upgrade more of them. Let's do this. I also need the influence. Let's upgrade the remaining investors here. Those engineers. Wait a second. They require still some tracks.
I shall keep the receipt.
But they do have it. Oh, no, look at that. Ah, details, details. There we have it now. And the crossing. Nah, it still isn't connected. What's going on here? Now it is. Ah, it's tricky. This is tricky.
Ship under attack.
There we can still do have a crossing too. And here. Crossings are important as well. Not only for my people, but also for the electricity to flow over these districts. And there we have a bit of an empty space there. And since this is an engineer district, poplar trees might be the way to go. I just love them. Because they do look not natural. Because they do look like they belong in a city. That's why I like them so much. Here we do actually need to get rid of those trees though, to have a connection with 40 houses there. And why can we not upgrade you? You lack a street. Oh boy. Ah, and very good. The oil is flowing, and also this district has now full access to electricity. So we can now also build all of these guys here. 2 investors. As we can see, reinforced concrete for the first time ever is actually down now. So we might need more of them in the future then. Let's also have some of these beautiful skyscrapers here.
Non-aggression pact has ended.
Oh, non-aggression pact with Sean has ended. We need to... That is something we need to do quickly though. Because we got a lot of ships in the New World. Oh, we're still at peace with him anyway. Not a big deal. Let's just give him some money there. Ah, there's nothing else. Jing, how you doing? Oh, very good. Very good. Can we go for trading finally? No, she still doesn't like to do that. It's incredible. And I think that's it for now though. Other than Miss Hunt. We have the eternal war with her anyway. Fine to have also some skyscrapers here between. Beautiful town so far, also with the Townhall monument now in the center.
A rusty nail in the